So this story I have heard a few times, and we've had some great stories on here. The awkward handshakes, the greatest poop story of all time, and random made-up stories like MacGruber and
Jimmy Dean sausaging.
So sausaging. Well, we didn't say that.
Yeah, we did say that.
We probably did.
We probably did. We probably did. So well, let's.
I remember. Scarred for life. Thanks.
A little bit.
Party time.
This is still the same podcast?
Yeah, we got to get to the story.
Man, we've been podcasting a while.
Hey, we've had a few short ones lately, like 30-some minutes, 40-some minutes, or whatever.
Let's give people
We're
what
giving
they
it.
want.
And we got live viewers. How many people are watching this on Twitch right now?
Like 30-something?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Let them have fun.
They're entertained.
Let them have fun. They can have this on in the background. Okay, this story, guys, is called The Monopoly Man.
Okay, The Monopoly Man.
I'm going to read this to you. I'm going to censor it a little bit, but
I'm excited.
It's good. And this comes from the source, present in the story. And I've heard him tell it multiple times. It's consistent. So this is not embellished. Any similarities to this in real life or our actor portrayals is purely coincidental. Okay.
Stop.
So it was my rookie year. Maybe 3 to 4 months on.
Bring your phone closer to you, please.
Why?
Because it's picking it up in that camera. Is that okay? Is it okay if his name's showing?
on my-
His
Doing
name
it
is
on
a
mine.
double A in my name.
It's on mine.
So
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
I'm just making sure.
Can you read
Okay,
that?
I'm good. I mean, I need.
Has anybody
like,
seen my
special
arms
glasses.
lately? with these cameras,
These cameras make my arms look great.
my arms gain 50 pounds every time.
Camera adds 10 pounds of muscle. 3 to 4 months on, and I'm on Graves. There was a 1071. Kidding. I know you don't love 10 codes. A criminal sex conduct call at a trailer park. Neighbor called it in, and when we got there, the suspect was still at the location. He was immediately arrested, and at the scene, we were informed that he had a few sex objects with him. At this point, we're thinking it's probably like one of those pumps, maybe something for his nipples. Not sure. At that point in my life, I hardly even knew what a dildo was.
Why did I just laugh now? I thought it was
don't
funny.
He gets transported to the law enforcement center for further interviewing. In one of the interview rooms, one of the investigators does his thing while I basically do an inventory in the same room of the clothes and whatever items he's got on him. The investigator asks, well, what sex items do you currently have on you? And he replied, I have anal beads and a C ring.
A C ring.
Yeah. I'm not gonna really dive into that.
A chicken ring.
You have to.
I won't.
A C ring. Honestly,
It's a
I
circle.
am so ignorant.
It's
I
a
don't-
circle and it goes on an appendage.
Okay.
Does that clarify it?
Yeah. See,
Okay.
I don't know why my mind went to SEA ring.
No. The letter C.
Instead of a penis ring. We'll call it a penis ring.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's family friendly. So the investigator takes him to the attached bathroom while I wait. All I hear is a thud on the ground and "You have got to be kidding me" from the investigator.
Oh my God.
The anal beads that literally resembled golf balls attached to a rope and the penis ring are placed inside a paper evidence bag and brought up to the squad room to continue before shift change. Shift change comes and a day watch sergeant comes over to talk about the night's calls. He locates the bag, opens it, grabs the beads and the ring. Now, grabbing it would be one thing. But when you're a salty-ass old vet and don't know what people use these days for sexual activity, you probably don't know what these things are.
Oh my God.
And that is the exact situation that happened next.
Oh my God.
FYI, penis is now family friendly.
The sergeant
Not in this case.
takes it out of the bag and looks at it for a second, puts the ring over his eye, and uses the beads to act as a cane and says, "What did you guys do? Arrest the Monopoly Man?"
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What did they...
Oh, what did you guys do? Arrest the Monopoly Man? The whole room was silent with ghost white faces on everyone.
I couldn't even imagine.
He looks around and asks what everybody's deal is. And
He needs to be disinfected now.
tips the bag to read the label with the incident number and criminal sexual conduct written on it. And he stared at it for probably 10 seconds until he finally gets an idea of what this might be.
Oh my God.
He goes into the office, which had a window on each side of the door, and had to have Googled it on his phone because he flipped his phone on his desk, put his hands behind his head, and walked out.
Oh my God.
He left.
How big did
He
those
went home.
How big did those need to be a cane?
They were golf ball size, according to the storyteller.
Oh my.
And he went home, and he took time off work. And that is the story of the Monopoly Man, which is why you can see why I'm going to name this episode the Monopoly Man.
Oh man,
So you thought you had a bad week?
That's a very good point.
that's enough. That's enough. That is
One man's
a
trash
bad
is
enough.
another
like,
man's treasure.
30 seconds
That
to make up for all the
is-
bad moments I've had in my entire life.
Death of loved ones?
Yeah,
I'll deal with it.
included,
I'll deal with it.
included.
Nah, that's nothing.
Oh my gosh.
He probably sat in the shower,
What?
just like staring off, like the 1,000-yard stare.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, he just sitting at home. He went home and took a shower and tried
It's
to
like
think
in
about
Ace Ventura, where he's like,
what the crying game is
with the
playing. He's like
plumber.
throwing up in the toilet. He's curling up in the shower.
dude, what would possess you to do that? What would possess? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
so much wrong with that.
If it's oh my gosh. I don't even know where to begin. Don't know where to end, so I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother. I'm done here. I'm done here.
walks out.
You know what?
We're done
You know
here.
what? I'm out of here. wait. Here I
Oh
am.
man.
I'm out of here.
I long enough. Valkyrie. Apparently, it was long enough to act as a cane.
Oh my god.
Oh, just get that out of your head. Good luck.
I wouldn't do that with the cleanest thing to take somebody else's crap out of a bed. Like, what does he think? And I'm pretty
wouldn't-
crusty. But
I wouldn't hold an actual cane from anybody,
held from a gloved man,
even if it was a real monocle.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use
like
it.
a fancy 1800s monocle.
I wouldn't put it on my face.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
happen.
what was going through his mind? Like, get all these young ones to laugh.
Well, yeah, he thought he was going to make it crack a joke, and the room went completely silent. Like, can you imagine being in that room and just be like, look over and see your sergeant? Who'd you arrest? The Monopoly Man? And you're like,
I think
He went and saw Jimmy Dean that night.
I seriously think. Oh my god. I think I seriously would have died. I would have died. I'd have had to go home because I would have been able to handle it. I would have had to go home. Your face that whole time.
well, you got to watch the full video on Patreon
Oh my God.
to see my facial expression.
Oh my god.
And that's what we're going to wrap up with, guys. We need your
Wow.
support. We
Oh my
got to keep
gosh.
growing, so consider supporting us on Patreon. It's
Did
just
he-
$1 a month.
Did he get pink eye?
I don't know,
Oh,
man. He
don't
got
ask.
something.
He probably
Don't
got
ask.
more than pink eye.
More than he bargained for with that joke.
Oh my gosh.
$1 a month on Patreon gets you into drawings, gets you the full videos, it gets you extra videos, bonus content from Mike the Cop stuff. So
God.
gets
That
you
was-
access to a special spot on Discord. So I'd love for you to consider supporting our work on Patreon. And with that, let's cue the music up because we've been rolling for a while.
Oh my god. I can't recover from
You're never gonna forget that story, dude.
my
It's
God.
it's embedded in your brain.
I'm doing Mike Edwards tears. You probably have to blot that out, but oh my gosh. Yeah, keep that in mind. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.